weekend, our final weekend of racing until we ship off to Ellis Park. But boy, what a weekend it is going to be. A total of 11 stakes races between Saturday and Sunday. It's headlined by the Grade 1 $1 million Stephen Foster Stakes. And I would think First Mission is going to take a lot of money here.
Yeah, I think he should be the favorite. You've got a rematch from the Pimlico Special with Pyrenees and Kings Barnes. The one that kind of sticks out like a sore thumb to me, you can make the case for Skippy Longstocking given that big number that he earned at Oaklawn. What do you get from Disarm, the 4? Because his return to the races, the numbers were extremely light. But again, it was nothing more than kind of shake the rust off. What he did last year in the Travers behind Arcangelo kind of indicated that he was going to be a serious 4-year-old. He's the most intriguing horse to me. I don't know if he's going to be a pick or a bet in that spot. We'll wait and see when you actually go through and do all the full handicapping. But I think it's a good race. And to your point, Anthony, First Mission, I think he has solidified himself as the favorite, but I don't look at him and think that he's a slam dunk in a spot like this.
No, this is actually a really good race. I'm excited to see what Disarm can do here. His return to the races, he got the job done. It was very workmanlike, but it wasn't a very impressive performance considering the competition. He's going to need to take a step up from there, but I think he will.
He's also the kind of horse that in that most recent run, the return to the races, not only was it off of a lengthy layoff, but he went out to the front end this day. And this is a horse, and we're actually taking a look at that return to the races on May the 18th. It was only a field of 4. I think he found himself on the front by default. They crawled early on. He's a horse that typically does better with a target in front of him, and I think there's enough pace signed on, at least in the first kind of pass through the PPs, that he should be able to revert back to kind of those stalking or kind of mid-pack running style and tactics, and I think that makes him a major threat in here. Again, you saw Joel Rosario wasn't up this day. This was Keith Asmussen. I think there's a real chance that you get Joel back up aboard, you take him back 2 or 3 lengths off of it, you try to run as they turn for home.
He is by gun runner, and we tend to see these gun runners really progress as they get older, and I know the Steve Asmussen barn is very high on Disarm. That's the Grade 1 Stephen Foster next Saturday, one of 6 stakes races on the card on Saturday, so make sure to join us.